In the rapidly evolving world of military technology, 2026 has brought a revolutionary and unexpected innovation from the United States, the development and deployment of a new weapon known as the Snake Weapon System. This futuristic technology merges biology, robotics, and military engineering to create a battlefield asset that mimics the flexibility, stealth, and lethal precision of a snake. Inspired by the natural locomotion and adaptive behavior of serpents, the U.S. military's scientific research arm has engineered a robotic system designed to infiltrate, surveil, and strike in situations where conventional weapons cannot operate. This isn't just a theoretical innovation. This weapon is ready, real, and already undergoing field testing across classified locations in the United States and overseas. Let's explore the origin, design, capabilities, and strategic purpose behind the Snake weapon that could redefine warfare. The origins of this weapon date back to DARPA-funded projects that sought to replicate the movement of animals for urban combat applications. Initially designed for search and rescue missions, the tech was quickly reimagined for military use once researchers realized its potential in surveillance, sabotage, and special operations. The goal was clear: build a weapon that could slither through rubble, enter buildings undetected, cross terrains inaccessible to tanks or drones, and still deliver precise, lethal force. This new generation of robotic snake is officially termed flexible autonomous tactical entities, or FATE units, who are built from segmented modular bodies, allowing them to contract, expand, coil, or elongate as needed. Each segment contains independent power, sensors, and actuators, which means if a part is damaged or destroyed, the system can reroute control through other modules and keep operating. FATE units are composed of ultra-durable, flexible titanium polymer alloys and are coated with adaptive camouflage materials. These advanced skins shift colors and textures to blend in with surroundings. Whether crawling through jungle foliage, desert sands, or urban concrete, the Snake weapon remains nearly invisible to the naked eye and to infrared or radar sensors. One of the key features is their ability to perform autonomous terrain adaptation. Using onboard LiDAR, accelerometers, and infrared sensors, FATE can map its environment in real time, determine the most efficient route, and even predict the movement of enemy patrols. If human contact is detected, the unit can freeze in place and mimic debris or vegetation, allowing it to evade detection until it decides to strike. In terms of offensive capability, the Snake weapon is more than just a spy. Several models come equipped with micro-dart delivery systems, capable of firing tranquilizers, poisons, or even explosive charges. Others carry high-voltage electric discharge modules, similar to a taser but much stronger, designed to incapacitate personnel or disable electronic systems silently. Some specialized FATE models are engineered for explosive sabotage, crawling under enemy vehicles or into bunkers, where they attach and detonate high-precision shaped charges. These explosives are engineered to destroy structural elements while minimizing collateral damage, ideal for missions in civilian-heavy zones. Moreover, the USA's scientific military research teams have integrated AI-driven swarm technology into the design. Dozens of Snake units can communicate wirelessly to form coordinated attacks. Imagine a fleet of robotic snakes launching synchronized assaults on radar installations, crawling through ventilation ducts, or coiling around high-value targets before striking, all without human intervention. Control over these units is managed via a hybrid command system. Operators can issue high-level mission parameters such as target, route, or objective here, but the Fate units themselves can decide the exact method of approach, timing, and escape. This autonomy is backed by deep learning algorithms trained on thousands of hours of urban warfare simulations. But it doesn't end there. Another model of this snake weapon includes a nano-reconnaissance suite, with micro-cameras and audio recorders embedded throughout its body. It can transmit 4K real-time video back to base, even in low light or no light conditions, using night vision and thermal imaging capabilities. These tools make it invaluable for intel gathering missions ahead of drone strikes or ground assaults. The logistics behind deploying these units are just as advanced. Designed to be stored in briefcase-sized launch containers, a dozen Fate snakes can be deployed simultaneously via an aircraft, drones, or by special forces teams. Some versions are even waterproof and capable of amphibious movement, sliding from land to water without losing mobility or power. This makes them perfect for naval sabotage and riverine operations. Critics have raised ethical and legal questions surrounding the use of autonomous lethal systems like the snake weapon. Advocacy groups are already debating how these machines comply with international humanitarian law. Can a robot distinguish between a combatant and a civilian? What protocols prevent accidental strikes or unauthorized behavior? The military insists that every strike-capable Fate is embedded with ethical constraint protocols or hard-coded instructions to avoid certain targets and situations. Whether these are foolproof remains a topic of heated debate. Still, the US military's stance is clear: the battlefield is changing, and flexible robotics like the Fate units offer strategic advantages that conventional weapons can't provide. In urban warfare, where traditional airstrikes or tank assaults cause high collateral damage, precision tools like the snake weapon offer more control, less risk to personnel, and more operational flexibility. Another fascinating development is the integration of biochemical sensors. These allow the Fate units to detect explosives, chemical agents, or even track specific individuals using biometric signatures. During hostage situations, for example, a Fate unit could silently enter a building, locate the hostages using heartbeat detection, and deliver a tranquilizing payload to neutralize hostage takers without firing a single bullet. Let's not overlook the defensive capabilities either. Fate snakes are equipped with countermeasure technology. If detected and attacked, they can deploy flashbang charges, emit electromagnetic pulses to disable nearby electronics, or release smoke to cover a retreat. Some units are even programmed to self-destruct to prevent enemy capture or reverse engineering. The 2026 iteration of the snake weapon marks the third generation of Fate units. Compared to its predecessors, this version features twice the battery life, 40% faster movement, improved AI learning cycles, and better terrain handling. It's also quieter, thanks to a redesigned servo system that produces near-silent locomotion. Training for soldiers has also been updated. US Special Forces are now undergoing modules on Fate control, deployment, and recovery. Some teams even run live-fire exercises alongside the robotic snakes to improve coordination and maximize their tactical value. From a strategic perspective, the US military sees the snake weapon as a force multiplier. In hostile environments where large troop deployments are risky, Fate units can operate behind enemy lines, gather intelligence, perform sabotage, and even clear paths for human forces. They reduce exposure, increase precision, and most importantly, offer capabilities that no human soldier could perform without extreme danger. military analysts worldwide are paying attention. Defense ministries from Russia, China, and the European Union are reportedly racing to develop their own versions of flexible robotic weapons. But as of 2026, none have matched the level of integration, capability, and field readiness seen in the US models. It's important to understand that while this snake weapon is ready for deployment, it's not designed to replace traditional systems. Instead, it's part of a layered defense and offense strategy augmenting infantry, drones, satellites, and cyber units with a physical presence that's stealthy, mobile, and intelligent. Early field testing in deserts and urban environments has returned promising results. In one simulation, a Fate unit infiltrated a multi-story mock city, evaded 90% of detection attempts, and neutralized 5 enemy targets, all within under 7 minutes. In another, a water-resistant unit crawled along the seabed to attach charges to a simulated enemy vessel, completing the mission without triggering sonar or alert systems. As for public perception, the Pentagon has been relatively quiet, only releasing limited footage and technical briefings. But insider leaks, military expos, and defense industry announcements have made it clear the snake weapon is no longer science fiction. It's a real, ready, and active component of the United States' next-generation combat arsenal. Looking forward, researchers are already working on even smaller Fate models, some no thicker than a human finger, and others designed for aerial slithering using articulated fins. The convergence of robotics, AI, and biology is pushing warfare into a new frontier, or one where the line between machine and animal continues to blur. In conclusion, the 2026 USA military snake weapon marks one of the most groundbreaking advancements in tactical warfare. Its ability to combine stealth, autonomy, precision, and versatility gives the US a clear edge in future conflicts. Whether used for reconnaissance, sabotage, targeted strikes, or support missions, this slithering machine is redefining how battles are fought and won. And with technology evolving at such rapid pace, the snake weapon of today might just be the beginning of a whole new species of military robotics. Stay tuned as the world watches the rise of flexible, intelligent weapons that crawl, strike, and disappear, leaving behind nothing but confusion, silence, and victor.